For our project, we're going to be going to the Valencia Mall, Venice Beach, and the Castaic truck stop to ask people what are their views on illegal immigration and if they should be granted amnesty. I think we're going to get a lot of different opinions and hopefully a lot of good answers, but I'm excited to see what people have to say.
Trump's up planning on building that wall. So.
Well, illegal immigration is kind of it's a slippery slope, because I used to be very like pro-government and they need to come here legally like everybody else. But did you hear about the repatriation of people? So during the 30s, they were rounding Mexicans up and sending them back to Mexico. So they were U.S. citizens, but because of their heritage, they got sent back to Mexico, and a lot of them were so ashamed that happened, they didn't even tell their kids that they were U.S. citizens in the first place. So a lot of their kids and their grandkids are the ones that are coming here illegally. And people, oh, they're illegal immigrants, they're illegal immigrants. But in actuality, their grandparents and their parents were U.S. citizens during the 20s and 30s, but they just were too ashamed because it would happen to millions of people. So, you know, I'm kind of like out of the political realm. Like, I'm a human, like everyone has the same basic rights. I don't think we need to have people tell us, oh, that you're a citizen of this country, a citizen of that country. I'm a citizen of the universe.
Okay.
You know, the government's going to do what it's going to do, but I feel that if we have these laws in place, and there are people that come from, you know, Nigeria or France or Japan, and they go through certain avenues to get citizenship here. I mean, that's kind of different because it's not the same land. But I mean, if it's moving, you know, to a different country, go through the same avenues that everybody else goes. That's kind of why.
So do you think, like, so if they were here illegally and they met the requirements to be granted amnesty, do you think they should stay, or do you think they should get sent back?
Oh, they should definitely stay. If that's what if people are here for a reason, they want to be here. You know, this is, you know, no matter how horrible you think the government is, or I think the government is, this still is one of the freest countries you can live in.
Yeah. All right.
America is illegal immigration. The immigrants came here way a long time ago, built with so many special cultures mixing, teaching, guiding each other. Okay? Only, I think, the ones who are confused and filled with conflict encourage separation. Okay? And I think it's only going to be the young ones who's going to guide us, who's going to see. Okay? But we wouldn't be who we are without the immigrants coming with their culture, with their music. We bring in spirituality to America. The Latinos bring family value to America. The women bring glamour to America. Give me a break. Give me a break. All right, give me a break. Oh.
Okay, illegal immigration is wrongful on the first count that it disobeys the law of American citizenship. So without a green card or some type of visa allowing someone to work, if they're just traveling and overlong their stay in America, I guess the demand for capitalistic market economy is too great, in fact, that not enough immigrants, as you say, so people newly foreign to the United States soil are not appreciated yet, but they would in the future. However, without a citizenship, on your first question, it would be unsatisfying for American workers who live here already.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you, man.
So basically about illegal immigration, I really don't have a problem with all the illegals because, you know, back in the day, America was actually Mexico, and then they actually bought a lot of Mexico for a little bit of money, kind of like that thing they did to Alaska. And so I really don't have a problem with illegals. In fact, both of my parents were both illegals, and then they got married, and then they were not illegals, and that's just kind of how it works these days. So in my opinion, I mean, if you go down to Home Depot and ask any of those guys, they're gonna have the same views as I do. They're gonna tell you, hey, grab a tool, get to work, make a living, and try to survive out here, because this is America, you know. We can't just be taking people out of their lands and then be, hey, you gotta go, and then where are they gonna go? back here, and now we're gonna charge them?
Yeah.
No. So I don't know.
All right. Thank you.
How do I feel about illegal immigration? Partially, I think there's too many people in this country to begin with, and sometimes I don't really believe we should have illegal immigrants, especially with a lot of things going on in the world, people that we don't know, people that we don't really understand. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. So I'm not quite sure, but if I had to ask right now, I would probably say we have enough people right now and we should focus on that.
Okay.
So my point of view on illegal immigration is it's usually never on one side or the other. In general, what I believe is in trying to explain one side, and one side would be people who have fears or they don't understand how to integrate other people into their own society. I understand that perspective because it makes sense that people have fears and they don't understand people coming from another culture and integrating into their society. On the other end, I see where the people that are immigrants, where they're coming from, and the reason why is because a lot of times those people that are immigrants, they're coming from very tough situations. They're not just looking for a place that they can thrive, but they're looking for a place where they could survive because their families are in danger. So they want to be able to give their family a better opportunity, and America is truly the best place to do so. So I understand both perspectives.
Ready? Well, I think the people that have been here for a while, that have established their own, families and everything, should be granted amnesty, because you can't break up a family, and if you send people back to Mexico, wherever it is, you will have people that have never been in that culture, So you got to think that human side of it, and
Looking back on where we went today, the people in Venice, most of the answers said yes because the immigrants who did come here, they're the ones who brought the culture here, so that's why they wanted them to stay.
Most of the people at the mall and the truck stop didn't really want to talk. Those who did, most of them said they were fine with legal immigrants, but some also said they didn't want them just because of overpopulation.
We are